Glory to God. Welcome to the Seeds of Dominion. I'm Reverend Lanre Smith, and I'm going to be your host today. Today, I want to speak to you about the power of vision. The power of vision. Perhaps I'm going to take a couple of series to speak about this. I know that the Lord is going to minister to your heart. He's going to enlighten the eyes of your understanding. The Bible says in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2, he said, write the vision upon the tablet, make it plain, so they that see it will run with it. He said, though it tarries, wait for it, and at the appointed time, the vision will speak and it will not tarry. Many of us have vision, we have dreams, we have goals, we have things we want to achieve in life. Many of us have things that God has spoken to us. He has given us a prophetic word. He has given us a word of knowledge, a word of prophecy. Everyone who serves God hears something from God. God has a plan for you. God has an agenda for you. God has a future for you. He said his thoughts towards us are not thoughts of evil, but of good, to bring us to an expected end. There is an expected end for you. There is a hope and a future. God has created something on the inside of you that is supposed to manifest. He said there is this treasure hidden in earthen vessel, that the excellency of power may be of God and not of us. God has deposited in each and every man, and he has an end goal for what he has deposited on the inside of you. But many times people never achieve their goals. They never fulfill their vision. They never achieve their dreams. People never get to the place that God has ordained for them. Why? Because they don't know how to get there. If you're going to a destination and you don't know the way to your destination, you will never get there. I've come to speak to you today on the temperance, the knowledge, the understanding of how to get to the place that God has ordained for your destiny. The Bible says in Habakkuk, write the vision upon the tablet, make it plain, so they that see it will run with it. What does that mean? That means for every goal you have, for the vision that you have, you need to itemize them. You need to write them down. You need to make them plain. You need to order your priorities. You need to make clear your goals. You need to determine where you need to be until you define the vision. Confine the vision. You cannot fulfill the vision. If you do not define the vision, confine the vision, you cannot fulfill the vision. Whatever the Lord has placed in your heart to accomplish, whatever the Lord has placed in your heart, whatever your dream is, you need to itemize them. Write them down. So if God says you're going to be a millionaire, most of us like to hear that. You're going to be a millionaire. You need to know what God is saying. Write it down. Look at your end goal. Draw a picture of it in your heart. That's why it's called a vision. That's why it's a dream. Make a picture of what God has ordained concerning your destiny. Make it in your heart. And why do you have to make it in your heart? Because tough times are going to come. Difficult times are going to come. Times you will begin to doubt. Times you will face opposition. Times the enemy will come against you. Times the enemy will bring all hell against you. Time you will have people trying to stop you. Time that will be so difficult that you will think of quitting. But whenever you imagine to quit, whenever you decide all is over, you cannot go further, it's time to quit. All is done. There's no longer way. You have no more strength to go forward. You go back to the picture that you have drawn and look at what God has promised you. Look at what God showed you. Once you see that picture, it gives you strength from within. And you are able to go further. You are able to move into the future. You are able to do the next thing. You are able to do the next thing to fulfill your destiny. You are able to do the extraordinary. It changes you. When you see what you're about to become, you can run towards it. You can forget those things that are behind and press forward towards the mark of the prize of the high calling. As long as you set your eyes on the goal, set your eyes as a flint, not to be confounded. Look at where God is taking you. Don't look at the naysayers. Don't look at the gossips. Don't look at the liars. Don't look at your accusers. Don't look at those who are against you. Don't look at your obstructions, your detractors. Don't look at your obstacles. Don't look at your hindrances. Don't look at your limitations and your challenges. Don't look at your your oppositions. Don't look at those things that want to keep you where you are, or things that want to push you back to where you're coming from. Look into the future. Look at what God showed you, and you're going to get there. You keep taking it one day at a time, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little. You keep forging ahead. You keep going forward. You keep striving. You keep fighting for it. You keep doing battle for your destiny, and you will find yourself at your destination one day. No matter how far the distance you're traveling, as long as you keep moving towards it, one day you will get there. Until I see you again, God bless you.